Good morning. Today is the 5th of November 2022. A bit of a follow up as to why I'm making these videos. It hit me earlier in this year that someone had passed away, and it made me a bit sad that there is a record of this person through photographs, but they were so vibrant, they were so engaging that their personality came through live. And it was, yeah, they live on in my memories. But it hit me that, you know what? I don't have a record I wish I had a record, a video collection, something to see them in their live. I don't know how else to put it. So, anyways, that was sort of a genesis as to why I decided to make these. For one, yeah, it's all about me, but I actually also would prefer to have other people who are important in my life to that I could also capture on camera. And I've had slight more minuses than pluses in that department, but that's okay too. I don't know what I'm doing in front of the camera, anyways. So, best for if you want to stay away from if you're camera shy to be on camera with me. I get it. It's okay. But that was sort of the genesis as to, you know what? I mean, the only person to blame for not having the record is me, video record, that is. The second thing that sort of hit me was that, and I wish I had a video collection or a reflection of this because actually I don't remember 100%. But I remember last year that I was cruising between 148 and 152. You know, weight fluctuates and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, and that was over the winter, which people, it was not just the winter, but there was also the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. So, and plus, that is what I thought was my ideal weight for me. Except that all of a sudden, come May, I dropped to like this. I went from 148 to 142. It seemed like I did it within a week, and I'm like, that's not healthy. And people were mentioning it. Wow, you've lost weight. And I kind of, yeah, I have, but I haven't. To me, I don't recall doing anything differently to lose said weight. I thought I was eating the way I was eating before. There is an element of your body holding on to a certain weight until it readjusts. I don't know, something about a 3 month period. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I just know I read something and that seems to be science. But whatever. My point is this: I actually was concerned enough that I went to actually speak to a doctor. Is this normal and all this kind of stuff? To him, and actually I agree with him. It has much more to do with muscle atrophy as opposed to anything else. It's not that I'm sick or I've got cancer or whatever. I'm not dying. I'm just not as active, obviously, my condition. And then I'm also, I've readjusted how I eat. So maybe I'm more full with what I eat, so therefore I don't eat so much, therefore I lose the weight, whatever. But it is what it is. Anyways, started documenting it. And I remember I started it in May, and by mid June, again, shock horror to me, I dropped again to 134. And it was like, yikes. Again, talk to my doctor, and he goes, well, you know, there is one solution for it, and eat. We're not hungry. So what? Eat. If you don't, because you're generally healthy, but with muscle atrophy, you know, it is what it is. Like, I mean, get used to being thinner or like really skinny. As far that's how I look at myself. I don't look at myself as unhealthy, but I look at myself as I'm skinny. And that's something that, come on, skinny is, yeah, it is what it is. I don't have a negative connotation to it, but I do have a negative connotation to the scale saying 134. And since June, I've been as I say, because I don't know how else to put it, I've been forcing myself to eat, as in, I kind of, it's all a slight documentation as to I know a certain amount of food, the kind of calories they have. I don't scale it all and weigh it all, and you know what I mean. I sometimes I do, but you know, mostly I just okay. That is because mostly an entree of meat is between 300 depending like I mean, I guess in its raw form it's like 300, 350 kind of thing, and then depending on how you cook it, okay, maybe it bumps up to an extra 100 calories, maybe more. But you know, that's where that's why I like to go to restaurants when I can go to restaurants, because at least they know how to make food a lot more tasty than I know how to make food. Because for me, making food is opening up a package and eating it. It's very low. Um, what's the word? I'm not a chef, and it shows. But anyways, so it's taken me from June to, you know, now we're in May. Now we're in November, and I'm finally happily been registering in the 140s now for a couple of weeks, maybe a week and a half. I like to push it a little bit more, but and it feels, yes, it's just the number on the scale. I totally, that is what it is, and I'm fine with it. But for whatever reason, psychologically, whatever, that's where I'm at. My general goal, which I'm really hoping for, and I don't really care if I get it in fat or if I get it in muscle, because I doubt it'll be in muscle. I mean, muscle atrophy is a thing. But if I gain another 3 pounds, if I'm cruising back into the 145 area, that would make me happy. I don't know why, psychological, whatever, but that's where I would like to end up. I'm anticipating that this is a part one of a two-parter. Because actually, I think I needed to go through that spiel with you because of something else which people like to project on other people their own insecurities, their own failings from their point of view. And when it comes to weight, I'm certainly I'm on the receiving end of that. I know people who see me and apologize for their weight gain. It's like, what? Like, where'd that come from? Because I don't, how much you weigh? I don't really care. I really don't. Like, I mean, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk to you about it. And I don't shy away, obviously, from the topic. But to apologize that you not as skinny as me, that's okay. Like I don't get it. But anyways, that will be another video. So this will be, I'm hoping this will be part one of part two. But the way my mind works, who knows what will trigger me tomorrow for my spiel then. But I do anticipate that it'll be the projection of other people onto, the way I see it, their insecurities onto someone who maybe does not have these insecurities. That's the way it looks like to me. Anyways, that'll be for tomorrow. I mean, I'm really hoping, because there is something I want to say, and I will. But anyways, today that's what's going on behind the patch. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.